What's going on, everybody? It's your boy J4real, dude, and I'm here with OGG on XWhyZ. Come on, man. Let's get it started, man. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna rock this at the beginning. Hand it to me. I'm gonna rock this to start.
Hand it this way.
All right, this way. All right, what we're going to start off with is every LA Fitness homeboy in America's, that's their guy right there.
Our
everybody at LA
player
Fitness.
of the week
Everybody at LA
is the
Fitness.
faker gangster Bam Adebayo.
Every dude at LA Fitness that thinks they're a hooper, that's just chucking shit up.
Hey,
This is our, let's call him right here.
when
Mr.
you look
LA
up the
Fitness.
term unethical basketball, this should be the first picture. I don't want to see any more Shea stuff.
No more Shea stuff.
This
Shea was shaking his head. He was like, "Brah, he was foul bait." Man, legit. I'm watching the highlights, and it looked like something out of a movie.
Yeah,
Like
it didn't even look real. Yeah,
it just looked like he was chucking shit just to.
they were just. It was like, I get it, like the beginning of the game when he had like that a crazy amount in like the first quarter, second quarter. But when it got to the third quarter and they were up by that amount, what was even the point?
But you shot like 40-some% from the
free,
field.
yeah,
32% from three. You shot 43 free throws.
43 free throws.
Usually when you have a big game, you're in the zone. Not the foul zone. Like, the rim looks giant. You hear players talk about, like, a batter in baseball that the ball slows down, that they can see the ball turn. A basketball player that everything.
He just in the zone, but that, I mean, I guess he wasn't even in the zone for free throws, was he?
He was, well, yeah, he had good enough. I mean, it was a good percentage, but
Yeah.
he was in the. I don't even know how to put it, man. Like, that just. Congratulations, Bam! What you just did was made everybody that didn't want Wilt's record to be over Kobe's made everybody admit that Wilt's record's got to stand.
Yeah.
Like
You proved why Wilt's record was possible.
Yes,
He did. He just proved
and
why.
I'm sure Wilt was just dunking on people. I wouldn't even have minded it if it would have come in the flow of the game and he had like 27 dunks and he was just like,
just killing him.
yeah, and he was just going like Shaq and just dunking on top of everybody. But just when I saw
They played it. They were.
when I saw the flailing like this,
Bro
man,
started playing like this was 2K, bro. He started
Yeah.
playing like this was my player, bro. Like this.
It looked like LA Fitness, man. It looked like LA Fitness at 5:30 on a Wednesday.
And I understand you're his teammate, and you see he was already out the gates going crazy, but you just don't do that. Like, focus on the game. Focus on just, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be playing team.
His new name, we're just gonna call you LA Fitness Adebayo.
I mean,
Laffy.
I guess this was their championship, man.
LAF.
They lost Jimmy, bro. And this
Laugh
is all they can-
Adebayo.
But bam, if you want though,
No, that's
you
it.
could always come to the Warriors.
Laugh Adebayo.
At the end of the day, you could always come to the Warriors.
Moses Moody. Brandon Podominski. You'll trade Brandon Podominski for anybody.
Yeah. Why not, man?
Brandon Podominski
I didn't even
And-
do it.
and Kristaps Porzingis.
Why not, man?
Porzingis. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, we'll have the continuing discussion of your San Antonio Spurs.
The Spurs.
Even though I still have my concerns about their youth, because they're the Utes on that team. The Utes.
What is the Utes?
Oh, youths. The youths.
Youth.
Utes.
Utes.
Utes. Them Utes.
What is that, bro? What?
A Ute.
What is a Ute?
That's like a New York term for young people. A Ute.
Ute. What are you?
So them Utes.
I can't even use any.
Well, anyway.
No soundboard.
So the Spurs are up to number 2 in the power rankings right now. So we've been going through a gauntlet. We got a couple more games left in our gauntlet. We got the Nuggets, and who would have ever thought the Charlotte Hornets would be considered part of a gauntlet run?
Yeah.
But they're hooping.
The Hornets, man, they might. I mean,
They're hooping.
I don't know if they can get.
They can't go that far. They
Can they get-
need more.
They might make
pieces.
that Atlanta Hawks run that they did with Trae Young a couple years ago.
But they're there. The top of the East is the top of the East isn't bad. The Knicks, Detroit, and Cleveland and Boston, they're top 4. I have to give the East a little more respect than I was thinking earlier in the year.
Yeah, it's not looking bad right
It
now.
doesn't. No different than the. I still think the top 2 teams are the Spurs and the Thunder. The Rockets and the Lakers being 3 and 4 don't scare me at all. I still think the Nuggets and the Timberwolves are the 2 teams.
The Nuggets, the Timberwolves. The Clippers. I feel like the Clippers.
If the pieces, if Darius Garland can hoop, if they kind of gel together,
And he will.
if they can gel,
He will.
Kawhi is kind of a automatic. He's just automatic.
He's kind of like Curry in the sense that he just makes his teammates better around him.
Yeah.
He just
So-
does, you know?
But I don't see anybody. I have a hard time seeing anybody other than Denver, though, being able to beat OKC and San Antonio in a 7-game series. I have a hard time with that. Because even the Clippers, what are they going to do in 7 games with Wemby? For 7 games. Like,
No Zubac.
with no Zubac.
They shouldn't have traded, bro.
Watching the Rockets, the speed and athleticism, the speed of the Spurs and the Thunder.
The Rockets aren't going to be able to keep up with 7 games. They're going to
No.
be. They might come out the gate like 2 or 3 games fast, but they're
going to get worn down.
They're going to get worn down, and KD's going to do what KD does. He's going to fold like a piece of paper.
Yes. And I don't think they can consistently hit the shots. The Spurs are quick enough, and the Thunder are quick enough to get to the rim. I think I'd like to see the Thunder Spurs conference finals, just because even though the Spurs outplayed them multiple games, I still think the matchup's a push.
Yeah.
They match up so well. They've both got the 7'5" guys. They both got a big backup white dude playing center. And then they've got just
Hartenstein and Luke Cornett.
But then they've got a ton of like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'4", like guys that can just run and play defense. So, a lot. So we'll see. It's gonna be fun. We're only touching a little bit on the invade of Bam Adebayo Day.
Bam Adebayo. Bam. 83 points brings to the mind's greatest single game performances. The single greatest game performances, guys.
All right.
Bam Adebayo.
So let's get on to the Major League.
Baseball.
Your NFL.
Okay.
The second best season in all of sports, the NFL free agency.
The
Legit,
NFL
man.
free agency, man.
What were your Pittsburgh Steelers do?
I mean, the Steelers did do a little bit.
They did something. We went out and got a big-time quarterback, right?
No.
Okay. We're going to roll
We did get a receiver, though.
We got a receiver. They got him
We
at a
lost
decent
our running
price.
back.
But we signed another running back. We signed a running back from Rico Dowdell.
Yeah.
I would have loved to run back with the running backs we
Kenneth
had.
Gainwell was.
I
Kenneth
just
Gainwell,
really-
he was so nice.
I
Bro.
just thought the fit was nice.
Because he was like one of our best receivers as a running back.
We let guard Isaac Samalu leave, went to Arizona, which I didn't like. He was a really good guard that we signed.
But I think we just signed a guard though from the Eagles.
That's where we got Samalu from before. He was nice. I'll be curious what the Steelers do in the rest of free agency. I don't want.
I think personally, we just need to give Will Howard a chance. You know what? Let's just give Will Howard a chance for a season, for one season. Think about it. If we do,
Can
if
we
he's
give
good,
him 8 games?
if he does good and he's good, then we might have found our quarterback. If he's where our team is just, our team is trash instead of mid, and we get a high draft pick and we can draft the quarterback.
You know who I'm still torn on a little bit? Get ready to laugh. I'm still a little bit torn on Ty Simpson. I know it's crazy. I'm a little torn on Simpson. The more remember how
I ain't trying to get him. I don't want him.
I know, but remember
I don't
how
want him.
I know you don't. But remember how I talked about him in the offseason before, and you were like, "What, Ty Simpson?" Remember? I just know about him that his dad was a coach. He has a high football IQ. He has a nice arm talent. I wish we could get him in like the second round. In my perfect world, no team gets desperate and he drops to the second round. We can trade up like high second round to get him, and we still use our first round pick on him. I don't know if we'd go D tackle, wide receiver, maybe another offensive tackle since we've been we've been whiffing at O tackle.
So do we even try to draft one, or do we just try to sign it at this point?
No, it's too late to sign one. I think you got to try to draft a tackle again, and unless they plan on the new coaching staff, hoping that they can coach up the line better than they have the last few years. Part of me just, I know he is a boom bust kind of quarterback prospect because I think he has one season as a starter is scary as hell. But he has nice arm talent. He had a lot of autonomy to make pre-snap reads and calls, which not a lot of quarterbacks can do. Like he has football IQ and arm talent. And part of me wonders if you draft him though. So here's the only scenario I see. If you draft him, you're trying to bring in. I hate to say this. Then you're wanting to bring in Aaron Rodgers to let him sit behind Aaron Rodgers for a year and learn. It's either that or Kirk Cousins, man. But you got to have a veteran to let him learn. Or you roll with Will Howard and you draft like Garrett Nussmeier in the 4th or 5th round and you have a quarterback battle between a la Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
And then wait for the draft next year for a quarter if they don't pan it. But if you're gonna try to see if Will Howard works out, I would say take another quarterback
and try to have him fight.
Whether it's Cade Klubnik, some other guy that just had an awful senior year, to see if maybe things turn around.
Carson Beck.
I know you love Carson Beck. I know you guys go way back, right?
Carson Beck.
You guys met up and got tattoos together one time, right? What's the over-under of him being a tattoo artist in 3 years?
I don't know. I wish I could use the soundboard, man.
Anyway, so let's get back onto free agency. Who do we have still available? What did you think of the...
available?
Who do we have best available?
Kyler Murray.
And I think he's pretty much...
going with the Vikings. Kirk Cousins, Tyreek Hill.
The fact that Kyler Murray is that Kirk Cousins is so high.
I think this is pre-revenue, right?
Oh,
Market value.
So who else do you got?
Here's the actual. Jawan Jennings is the highest value right now.
Jawan Jennings. Is Deebo Samuel really valuable anymore?
I don't think he is.
I'd take Tyreek Hill over him, even though
Joey Bosa's on the market
again.
Oh yeah, Harrison Smith got released.
Oh wow.
He's old.
He's old.
37.
Yeah.
Khalil Campbell, I didn't even know he was still in the league.
Look at his age, man.
I didn't know he was still in the league.
He's old as LeBron, playing a D-line.
Nah. Gang. Aaron Rodgers, 42.
Yeah, but 42 for a quarterback versus 39.5 for a D lineman. 39.5 for a defensive tackle. That's getting like double teamed and beat on.
David Njoku's on the market. It's a good tight end. You know what I just
We got too many tight, man. We already have tight ends.
Our team is probably one of the biggest teams out there. You ever think about that?
Because of our tight ends?
Our tight end and our receivers and our running backs.
Yeah.
Because our running backs, even though they're short, they're both like 215, 220. They're both big as hell.
I'm thinking Cam Taylor-Britt, the former Husker, is going to make a comeback. He had a couple good years and fell off. I think somebody like the Steelers needs.
What about Devin Bush? Bobby Wagner.
He
fell off. Trevon Diggs.
Levante
David.
Levante David still. I'm surprised he hasn't been re-signed for a 1-year deal. Because I can't see him going anywhere. But he's been his whole career in Tampa.
He's 36.
Him and Bobby Wagner, man.
Von Miller.
Lots of vets at mid to late 36, 37. What? All of them 36 and 37.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cam Jordan. 37. What? Steelers. Let's sign them all.
Sign them all.
Let's sign them all and see what
Let's
happens.
have the oldest team in the NFL.
Let's get A-Rod back.
So really what we want to talk about is, I guess, Kyler Murray. How long do we let Aaron Rodgers hold us over a barrel like he did last year? What are we doing, man? What are we doing with Aaron Rodgers?
I don't think we have anything we can do with Aaron Rodgers right now.
Let's sign him and trade him to the Browns.
For who? Shador Sanders?
Nah, Myles Garrett. When we do it, we call him and say, what would Nico do? What would Nico do? So, where's Max Crosby going?
Man, that whole thing is crazy.
I say kudos. I say kudos to the Ravens. I think that was the smartest move of the offseason.
Yeah. I mean, they did. Yeah, that's true.
Baltimore Ravens. If I am you, I get a running back in the draft.
Who?
Who's the number one running back, man?
Robert Henry Jr. UTSA, birds up. Birds up.
I'm making a move.
Make a move.
I'm making a move, man.
Isn't that crazy, though, that they did that? You don't think that's crazy? They traded for him?
I think they traded for him and then realized that...
Did you know that he was still in the building when they, what's homeboy that they ended up going with? From the, what's his name?
Trey Hendrickson?
Yeah, Trey Hendrickson. They ended up, Trey Hendrickson was signing the paper while he was still in the building. While him and his family were still in the building.
Oof.
Max Crosby, his whole family was still there. Like, I think both his parents were there.
It's the NFL, man. You know what they
crazy.
say, not for long. That's like the epitome of not for long.
Do you think
Do
you think the Raiders are just gonna?
Now I will say one thing. Whoever he signs with,
Yeah.
the Ravens better hope they don't play that team, because I could see him just going like nuts and getting like 4 or 5 sacks in one game and taking it out on Lamar. Lamar at the end of the game be like, "Bro, man,
It wasn't me." Because Lamar took a pay cut. So supposedly Lamar took a pay cut so they could get both of them.
See, now that would have been all right if you would have just signed both of them.
Lamar took a pay cut.
Woo.
I heard that they're trying to maybe restructure the trade, maybe not give up 2 firsts.
Man, if you could do that and have two DNs. But all I'm saying is if you don't and he's playing you, you know that he is going to be like, especially if he ends up on some ass team. Like if he's on just a bad team where like he's back with a shitty Raiders style team, like
The Cowboys.
but no, way worse. Like no. Like the Jets.
Nah, if he was on the Jets, bro, I think he would just retire.
The Jets.
I'd retire if I was him. But we'll see, man. We will see. We shall see.
So we're still on WNBA lockout watch, see if they're going to be locking out or they're going to play it or not. So everybody don't lose too much sleep over it.
Asia Wilson was at that game. Bam had that 83. I'm just saying. Asia Wilson was at that game, Maybe that sparked his 83.
Try hard. LA Fitness try hard, man. That's all I'm saying. Bam, you're like an LA Fitness try hard. Going home telling this girl, "Babe, you wouldn't know I was on fire tonight."
She was there.
I know, I'm just saying. I couldn't miss.
I couldn't miss.
I could have I was like 19 for 22 from the threes. No, babe, you were 7 for 22, man. I'm sorry to tell you.
43 field goals or 43 free throws.
I had 17 dunks now, man. You had 2 dunks, 43 free throws.
Just hang them up.
Just, come on. What are we doing?
Fries.
Who did they play? The Washington Generals?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. They played who the Harlem Globetrotters would play.
Yeah.
The Washington, the Wizards, but
the Wizards, the Generals. Is there any different? I think the Washington Generals will put up a better fight. They put up a better fight, man.
Yeah, they'd at least be scripted to not let a player score 83.
The Heat were so desperate, they won the game, and they're like, "This is our Super Bowl." They're like, "Bro, wrong sport."
Wrong sport, bro. This is our Super Bowl.
This is our Super Bowl. We did this for Tua. for Tua. Fucking Miami, man. You lost the national championship. You lost Tua, and you got a fake 83.
He said he pulled some my career stat padding. I had just said that earlier.
What?
That he pulled my career stat padding. Because my career, imagine in my career, you're playing the game, you get to control your player, right?
Yeah.
You're going to want to score, like, unreasonably high point, bro. That's literally,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's literally what, that 43 field goals, bro.
In his dream, he scored 83 and thought he was going to be a national icon. And now he's just the butt of every joke.
And now he's the reason that everybody believes that Will definitely scored that.
Hand me that right there, the trophy. The trophy.
This.
You don't get this. You don't even get this little trophy, man. This little trophy is not even yours. You don't even get it.
You're not a winner.
You don't even get it, man.
You're not a winner.
You're not even that.
Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't
man.
even gonna put champagne in that for you.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie. He's literally the reason why everybody believes that Will scored that 100 now, though. 100%.
Yes. If he could score 83,
Will definitely scored that 100.
Will definitely scored 100. For anybody doubting it, he definitely did.
He said campaign had 30 last night too. He said inflation's getting crazy.
It's getting crazy, man. Inflation, yes. The cost has gone up.
You know?
83 doesn't buy it what it used to be, man.
The last time I heard campaign was when he was on OKC with Russell Westbrook hitting dances.
All I know is 83,
hitting the folks.
83 now in the modern NBA is like 61.
Not even. Maybe like 40. Bam's
83.
Bam's 83 was like
Wemby.
Bam's 83 was another Shea night. Bam's 83 was another Shea night.
And I think Shea, if he was doing it, he'd be like, I'm good. We're winning. I ain't trying to get hurt.
Yeah, he wanted.
We're playing for something bigger.
Yeah, because Shea always sits out in the fourth.
Yeah.
But
Bam was just throwing stuff up again.
He's just throwing. He was just shooting. Bro,
Some of his shots reminded me of that movie. The movie where that guy was like chunking in the park. That white dude that was like bouncing him off the backboard.
Rain Man.
Rain Man. Yes. I don't remember the name of the movie.
Rain Man.
That's what Bam's shots were looking like. We need to clip that in. We need to clip in the Rain Man shot.
Rain Man.
Yes. That is the one. Congratulations, Bam, Rain Man,
Adebayo.
We got you, man.
You're our guy.
You're him.
But
all right. Well, next week, we're going to dial back in on free agency to see where everything shakes out, to see the next 12 signings the Steelers get.
And then next month we'll be closing in on the NBA with the playoffs, man. Playoffs are coming due soon, man.
We'll start talking about March Madness. We're going to get the heat of it.
March Madness is coming. It's right here.
It's here.
It's
here.
March. It is.
It's going to be mad.
It's going to be March, and it's going to be madness, man. But hey, we appreciate y'all for watching, man, and stay tuned for next time.
See you later, Bam.
Bam Adebayo. We are farmers. Bam, 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 bam.